exercise. First of all, the whole point of the course is risk management in business scenarios. And so this exercise is designed to bring the first part of the term into the second part of the term. And right at the start, we talked about risk management, how you can shift risk, how you can reduce risk, how you can eliminate risk, and how you may have to retain risk in a business situation. So what you're expected to do is take the textbook, open it up, and find either at the beginning of chapter 1 or the beginning of chapter 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, and possibly part of 9. You read the scenario, the business scenario. Okay, this is the right at the start of the chapter, and it's about Peak Performance Pontoons and Benton Counter and how he's trying to run his business. So you read through that, and then you find something that the business did or something that the business should do to manage risk. And the example I gave was part of the textbook that we're not going to do, so that I'm not giving away a topic. But in the insurance section, which we don't do until BADM 307, the business changed. Okay, it was operating, and selling skis, and everything was fine. And then somebody came in and said, "Could you repair my ski?" And they thought, "Okay, yes, we can repair it and charge a small amount of money." And then other people started doing that too. And then they thought, "Oh, well, wait a minute, this is a change in risk." Okay, because if I have skis in my business and someone breaks into my business and steals them, my theft insurance will cover that, and I'll be compensated by my insurance. It's shifting the risk to the insurance company. But what happens if your skis are in my shop? Okay, in a situation like that, you're the bailor. You're giving me the skis, not title, not ownership. You're just giving me possession of the skis so that I can fix them. I become the bailee. I don't own them. I just fix them. And so your skis are in my shop. Will my theft policy cover your skis? No, because I don't have an insurable interest in your skis. So what I have to do as a business, because I am liable to return the skis in better condition than I received them, hopefully repairing them, then what I have to do is I have to say to the insurance company, there is a change in risk here. Risk, that's all it's about, risk management. So I'm trying to manage the change in risk. And the insurance company would say, okay, you need a specific type of insurance. Well, you're the bailor, I'm the bailee, surprise, surprise, I have to get bailee insurance. Okay, that way if those skis are stolen, I'm compensated, and then I can compensate you. So what you do in this exercise is you take the memo format, which is on eLearn, and you download it in Word format on your computer, and it says memo to. Who would that be to? Oh, well, that would be to me, right? And then from, well, that must be me. And then you put in risk management exercise, and then you explain the risk that the business faces, how they fixed it, and the legal principles related to that. Okay, so the risk, what's the risk? Change in risk, because the nature of the business has changed since it began. What did the business do? Well, the business went to the insurance company, obtained bailee insurance, and protected themselves. And then you finish off by saying this is an example of a shift in risk. Okay, you're shifting the risk to the insurance company. Also in that chapter, in that particular scenario, the business began selling to a Good Day Mate in Australia. Well, okay, you're selling in BC, and now there's another change in risk here. How did they handle it? Well, what they did was they went to their insurance company and they said, "Hi, we're now going to be shipping our skis to Australia. What do we do?" And the insurance agent will say, "Well, you get cargo insurance." Okay, so cargo insurance, because the ships on the skis on the ships is cargo. So you've identified a change in risk, and you've identified how the business handled it, and you put down at the bottom that it's a shift in risk. So it can be a change in risk in the business, or in some chapters, for example, there may be a part of the scenario that says Benton Counter, when he opened his business, realized he was going to be manufacturing skis, and there's a potential that one of the employees might make a mistake, and there would be negligent manufacture of goods. So he's facing product liability. And in that chapter, it might say that he had gone to his insurance company and obtained product insurance, okay, which covers product liability. Well, wait a minute, that isn't a change in risk. Well, who cares? Okay, it's an example of what a business did in order to manage risk, all right? So in that particular situation, you identify the risk that the business had faced, okay, and that was potential product liability, how the business handled that risk, got product insurance, and how, again, it shifted risk. Now, those are three examples of shifting risk, okay, in the chapter on insurance, just for explanation purposes in this project. But there are other examples in those other chapters of where they retained risk, where they eliminated risk, and where they managed risk. Okay, so all you do is go to one of those chapters, pick one of those topics, and write a short blurb to me, and then sign your memo at the bottom with the names of your group, and that's it. Okay, so hopefully that explains it. If there are any difficulties, you can always email me. Thank you very much.